If you're a contractor or work with contractors and you're struggling to get leads for your business through the online marketing space, this video is just for you. You may be leaving thousands, if not maybe millions pounds worth of deals left on the table due to simple little things that you can add into your marketing campaigns to put you just above your competitors. In this video, we are going to talk about SEO, more specifically local SEO, and how it can help your marketing campaign and get you more leads and more revenue. So, what is SEO? SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and you may ask, what does that mean? What that means is you are optimizing your content that you put online to match the queries of the desired people you're trying to reach. So if your content is tailored towards home extensions in Hampshire and Google sees that as authoritative in that manner, people who type up search, home extension builders near me, your content and your website will come up on that search result. So it's very simple idea, but then you ask, how do you do that? There are many factors that go into your search engine optimization and maximizing your content to reach your desired audience. That may be your Google business profile, that can be your website itself, and also how Google sees your website and how other websites link to your websites. We're going to break these down step by step on how you can improve your SEO for free with no extra costs. You're not paying for marketing, nothing like that. It's completely free and you can do it from your own laptop whenever you want. And whether you're an SMMA marketer and you want to sell this service, or if you're a contractor yourself and you want to do this for your own business, this video is for you. So, getting straight into it, we're going to start with your Google business profile. Your Google business profile is effectively usually your first impression on your potential clients. It makes up for roughly 50% of your ranking, so it matters a lot if you want to rank for your specific keywords, which we'll get into later. So as you can see on my screen here, this is one of our clients at Letus. This is Hunter Build and Solar. They are a solar company based up in Ipswich. So as you can see, their account is suspended on their Google business profile. Now this is the first step you have to make sure is passed before we continue on. Your account cannot be suspended. Your account has to be created, has to be verified to a actual location, or else it simply will not rank no matter how much stuff you put on it. As you can see here, we've currently got our software team working on this, appealing it. But as you can see, your business is not visible to any customers. You cannot see it at all. It won't come up on Google Maps. It won't come up anywhere. So that is something that needs to be addressed first. So now you have a verified Google business account and you can see it on Google. So another example, that's going to be our main example today, is Perel Construction. They are based up in Essex. They are another home building company. Here at Letus, we mainly work within the construction business, working with home builders and renovators in that same niche. So if we come over to our other client here, Perel, we can see a fully functioning Google business profile. This is what you will be seeing on your account, hopefully. As you can see, we have plenty of photos, a name for the company, opening times. We'll get into all of this. So this is what makes up 50% of your ranking, which is your Google business profile, which is imperative if you want to have at all minimal SEO advantages. So getting into the Google business profile, we'll start off with the edit profile section. So you can see here, this is all the the standard stuff, sort of where you want your account to be seen, and what is it, what service do you offer. So you can see here we have the name, Perel Construction Limited. We have made 2 Google business profiles for our client here because he has one location in Colchester and the other one in Ipswich. So we have created 2 business accounts, which you will see soon, because we can take advantage to the local SEO for that area. You may also ask, what is local SEO and how is that different from normal SEO? So local search engine optimization is very simply SEO techniques that target a local area. So you will use keywords such as the area you want to target, like here with Colchester. Your content will be about particular things in that area that will attract the local customer, because as a builder you want local people seeing your content. If you're in Colchester, you don't want people in Cornwall seeing your content, because your service area doesn't cover that area, so you don't want to waste time putting in hours on your SEO to cover that area. So that is why we do local SEO for our clients, and it is by far obviously most effective if you want to target a local audience. So as you can see here, we have multiple business categories for our client here. Our primary one is home builder, because that's what he is. He's a home builder. That's home extensions, installments, refurbishments, structural work, everything to do with a home. So the main category is home builder, but as you can see here, we didn't stop there. We have multiple categories: bricklayer, garage builder, window supplier, anything that of the services that your client may provide. So you've got a wide net of all the services you offer. There's no point just doing SEO or setting your accounts up for one service, as yes, you may get more results for that one service, but you want to market all the services, not just home extension, for example. You want to cover everything. As you can see here, a nice filled out description, very descriptive, talking about whether it's of a family run, military run, something that makes you stand out. You can see here we have 20 years of experience in designing, constructing and establishing premium homes, making it very authoritative, to make sure they know that you know what you're talking about, because you do as a builder. You just have to pass that on to the potential client. You can see here again, straight with the location, based in Colchester, Essex. You want to make this, you want to use these words plenty, because you want Google and your customers to know that you operate in their area and not elsewhere. Plenty of keywords. Keywords are very important, because the keywords are what Google will rank you for when it comes for you to come up in their query. So if someone types up home builder in Colchester, you can see here we've got Colchester in the description, we've got home builder in the description. So there's a good chance that if someone types up home builder in Colchester, our client here, Luke, will come up in that search query quite near the top. And you want to do this for as many different queries as possible without diluting it as much. You kind of want to stick to a few, as we'll get to. Target them, build them up, branch out. We've got opening dates, contact numbers, so their clients can call them. Website, social profiles, as you'll come to see in a minute. Your main goal with your Google business profile is to make it look as professional as possible. So here you want to basically fill it out. You want to have all of the websites, all of the social media, all of the services, the description, the Q&As, the reviews. You want to have it all filled out and professional to sell it more to your client. Got your location, your service area. You want to make sure you are putting in every town and city inside your service area, as if the audience you're trying to reach is outside of the service area, it's simply not going to reach them, because Google sees your service as not applicable to them because they're outside of the service area. So you need to make sure that you enter your service area correctly to the service that you offer. Opening times, you don't want to put 24/7, because Google can see it as suspicious and they can suspend your account, as seen on Hunter Build and Solar. Special hours, stuff like that. You can add this stuff, but it's not really required. So that is your edit profile section complete. Photos are very important to display your craftsmanship, your quality of work, the different projects that you've been on, the experience that you have. You want to show all of these things to your customer to sell them and make them believe that you are the right contractor for them, because you are. You just need to prove it to them. As you can see here, plenty of craftsmanship, plenty of logos. It would be better if you have plenty of personal photos of people in it, and making it a more personal approach, as people buy from people and not so much from brands. as we will get into later. But for now, plenty of photos of the craftsmanship and the work you've done, as ideally your customer wants to see that you're in their area. You've done the work, you've already done the work in the past and shown it of what they want. So for example here, if they wanted a shed built and they've seen these high quality sheds, they can be like, oh, they've already done it and they've seen that it's done well, and they've seen that you're a nice person. They've seen your face, they know who you are. That they're very likely going to buy off you. They have a lot of incentive because the product that they want, you've proven that you can supply it, you've proven you're friendly, approachable, and you've proven that you're professional. So there's nothing against them, agreeing and going ahead with your service and your product scope. You can see here as well your services. You want to add as many as possible, really. So you want to go through, again, it's the same with the categories. You just go through each of them, add as many as possible, add all the services that you offer, or else if you don't list them, you simply won't get interest from them because Google doesn't know that you offer that service, so you won't come up in that search query. Your Q&A, a lot of companies leave this blank because they think customers have to leave the questions in order for you to answer them, but that is wrong. You can actually add the questions yourself. You find a lot of the time people you ask the same questions, and a lot of the time they might not ask them, but they may be thinking them, and if you can answer them before they even ask them, then that makes you seem a lot more knowledgeable, and again it fills out the Google business profile. So you can see here there's questions we've put about how long do loft extensions usually take to be completed, planning permission, how does that work, kitchen extensions, and we've answered these questions for them. So they are seeing, they're not confused, they're clear, they know what they want, and they already have the answers to 80% of the questions that they have. And again, it is just purely filling out the Google business profile. As you can see here, we have the Q&A section filled out. We have all the information they want, all the photos, the location, the reviews, the description. You want to make it look full as possible. You can see here Google also has a area of your Google business account which is called Google Posts. In Google Posts you can post your craftsmanship, your quality of work, maybe even some personal stuff to promote your business as like a social media post, but on your Google account. So with Luke here, if we scroll along to the end, we can get a better view of all of them. As you can see, for our clients, every week we try to post a Google post because we seem to be that's the most effective, and it doesn't take too long. If you set up a Google Photos album with your client, you can just get them to add some photos, and every now and then you can go through, pick out a project, write out some stuff about it, post it on a little CTA, nothing too major. You find with your Google posts, you want to focus on craftsmanship, quality of work, and again, a reason why they should buy from you and not the next person in the results page. You want to set yourself apart, whether that may be on a personal factor or just a quality assurance factor. As you can see here, we've mainly gone for showing craftsmanship and quality of work, trying to relate to the customer. As you can see here, they may be looking for a new kitchen, and if they're looking for kitchen installers on Google and they see Google posts of kitchen installments from our client, they are more likely to buy from them because they can see instantly they do good kitchens, and it sets you apart from everyone else relatively straight away. Or whether it may be sheds, as you can see, there's plenty of posts here with a little CTA for them to learn more, visit the website and go through the call to action there, or just straight away call our client from the Google post and book in a home visit. And we've got some structural work here. We've got some more kitchen fitting work on this open space L shape. Very nice work. As you can see, some bifold doors, some skylights, just displaying the quality craftsmanship, and as well as that, the variation of work. They want to see that you can do anything. You can do anything they want at high quality delivering service. That's all they want to see. They want you to prove it, and the best way to prove it is visually through photos. Best in person, but second best photos and videos. You want to show to them that it's not just words. You've done this work, and it is quality work, and that's what the customer wants to see. They want to see the quality assurance. So that is relatively everything for your Google business profile. 17% of your ranking comes under reviews, which is very important. As you can see here, Luke's done quite well. We currently have 23 reviews for this Google Business account. It's very important to reply to them, add plenty of keywords in the reply, stating the job that you've done, the location where it was, when you done it, and that the customer was happy about it, because again, the keywords in your reply and in the review go into your ranking and the keywords that you rank for. So if loads of people leave reviews saying great home extension, you're going to rank higher for home extension, because Google can see that customers are commenting home extension, so therefore you must be authoritative for home extensions. As you can see, we're applying straight away to all of these, keeping the customer happy, and as well as that, keeping Google happy, which you'll come to find is more important than the customer half the time. That is relatively it for your Google Business profile. As I said, it's 50% of your ranking, and as well as that, 97% of people actually, they will look at your Google Business profile before proceeding to anything. 97% of people will see your Google Business profile before proceeding to anywhere else. So it is your first impression the majority of the time, so therefore it matters a lot, and you need to take time to perfect it, to tailor it to your business and to the customer that you want to reach. So you've set up your Google Business profile. Where's the next step? So your Google Business profile will 9 times out of 10 direct your customer to your website, and 65% of customers will view your website. It is true that not all will. They will simply view your Google Business profile, and if you can sell them enough on that, they will simply go straight on to a booking form or just call you straight up for a home visit. Taking a look at, again, same example, this is Luke from Ipswich. Taking a look at his website that we built and host for him. We built this on Framer. As you can see here, we have a very clear hero section at the top of his homepage. So you can see here it's very clear and concise, stating who you are and what you can do for them. Experts in home renovation and adding value to your home, trusted by over 300 customers. This is what your customer wants to see. They want to see the quality assurance, and they want to see the assurance from fellow customers, because they want to trust you and they want to be happy with the result. And if you're trusted by 300 customers, they're gonna want to trust you as well. Again, a very clear straight away call to action: get a free quote. As you can see here, they would come onto the website, get a free quote, straight onto our contact us page. We have a form here, a HTML embed, where they can put their name, their number, the work they want done, and then we will then receive this, we will nourish the lead and then pass it on to our customer, in this case Luke. Going back to the homepage again, so we have a clear call to action to the people that are, they have their card out ready. You'll have 3 types of people that will visit this website. You will have people who are ready for the service straight away. They've got the card on the table, they're ready to buy. You will have people who are just shopping around, people who are thinking they want a certain service done, but I don't know who buy yet. And then you have a third type of person who are just, they're just thinking about it. They don't really want, they're not really ready in the market for the service, but they may be later down the line. So you have ready to buy, searching to buy, and then you have just shopping around. So the first type of buyer, the ready to buy, as soon as they land on the page, call to action, ready to go. As you move down the home page, which is obviously the most seen page a lot of the time, we can talk about services, what they can offer you, what we can do for you. You want to talk to the customer. You don't want to talk about yourself. You want to talk about the customer and what you can do for the customer. See here, plenty of photos of high craftsmanship work, plenty of variation. We've got paving, structural work, foundations, we've got windows, cladding, kitchens, bifold doors, extensions. You want to show your variation of work, so no matter what service they're looking for, their service is already up there, and they see the quality of work that you have and they want that. Again, you're just trying to relate to the customer as well as you can, making them think that you are the best possible choice for them for their particular service in the contracting niche. Again, another CTA, if they're happy with, that they've came here, oh, I want paving done. That paving looks great. On the same page, they can see free quote, bang, contact us page, fill the form out, ready to go. As you move further down, you can see our reviews. This is another HTML embed, straight from Google. You can see here there's plenty of reviews about the customer. Again, reinforcing that trust factor towards our client. You can see here that, I can tell you now that 9 times out of 10 in sales, you find it is either a trust factor or a money factor. There is no other objection there is on the world apart, really, it's usually from trust. Because if someone told you that, you can buy this drug that makes you it could do anything you want, it could give you 3 wishes, you could buy this genie for 40 grand and it gives you 3 wishes, and you know it's real, you're going to find that money. It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to find that money. So therefore, it is all just a trust factor. Money's never a problem. There's no other problem apart from trust. And if you can build trust, you passed all other objections. This comes to website building. It's all sales. You're just proving the service to them. You're building the trust. It's all about the trust. And again, here, bottom of the page, straight away, call to action, because they're going to end up at the bottom of the page, and right in front of them, we sense you have an idea. We're reaching out to the customer, making it personal. We're talking to the customer. We're not talking about ourselves, our services. We're talking to them. We're saying, we know what you're thinking. We can do this for you. For you, all personal, direct communication. Again, another call to action. So your main goal with your website for your SEO, we digress, is high user friendliness, great user experience. You don't want your website to be the reason why they don't buy from you. You don't want it to be a reason that causes any type of frustration or irritation to your customer. You want it to be a friendly, fun, easy, step-by-step process to get in contact with you to obtain your services. Standard, nice and clear and concise. You've got your homepage about your services, your kitchens, contact, and your blog pages. It's all very easily laid out, easy to digest, easy to understand. You don't want it to be confusing, because a confused buyer never buys, whether that if they're confused about the service or the interface or what they want. If they're ever slightly confused, they're going to be put off. They're going to lose that trust factor. So, sorry, we digress. We're going back to SEO now. It is SEO, but on-page SEO, nice and user-friendly, nice and easy to read and understandable by the client. Here we have our blog posts, which is key for your SEO, because you can jam these full of keywords and phrases that you want to rank for. So recently our client Luke has wanting to get more home extension work in, so we have made plenty of blog posts once a week tailored to the home extension area. This is what one would call top of the funnel content. So this isn't trying to get a hot wanting to buy lead. This is simply a omni branding technique. So they may be Googling, 5 common mistakes to avoid when planning home extensions, and Pro Construction comes up, and they'll click onto it. They'll read the information that they want to see. They'll go through, read about the problems. Okay, this guy seems knowledgeable. Oh, I understand my problem now. They're building trust with you while reading this, and then they get to the bottom, and there's a call to action. So I'm thinking about getting a home extension, but I'm not sure what contractor to go with, and I haven't looked at any yet, but this guy's just told me all the problems and all the uncertainties that I just had. Okay, I'll book in a quote with him, see what he's got to say, and there you go. Sold. Top of the funnel content. It's not intentionally trying to buy them, but it's just getting your brand in their head. Blogs are massive. They are great for your SEO, for getting your keywords in. Another final large part of your website. So the front of it is perfect for user interface, being friendly and ranking for keywords. As well as that, you have your back end of your website, your code, how Google sees your website. So Google hasn't got eyes like a human. Google simply only reads via code. So therefore, you need to make this code nice and simple and easy to digest for Google. So Google can simply understand the content that you're creating and match it to the correct query you wish to rank for and match your audience. So there are many different ways you can do this. I won't get into it too much today. Just trying to keep it nice and brief for you guys. But there are many different factors that go into the back end of your website. This is called technical SEO, and it is simply making the code nice and readable for Google, so Google can easily crawl and understand your content and put it where it belongs in its directory folders. One more thing about your website, as we brought up earlier, it's very important that it is responsive to all platforms you are viewing it upon, whether that may be desktop, tablet, phone. It's very important that it is responsive and user-friendly on all these platforms. As you can see here with Prel Construction, we have made 3 different versions for his website. So this is the phone version. You come to find that around 85% of all websites are viewed through a phone, especially in the contractor niche, because people tend to act on impulse a little bit with stuff like this. Not so much straight away, but the first time they will Google things, it might be on their phone when they're sat there in the evening thinking about, getting that home extension done or getting their bathroom done, and then they might let that later day sit down, look at a laptop, get a call booked in. Either way, it is very important to have your website responsive and easy to digest and interact with on all platforms. As you can see here, the website molds perfectly to a phone, plenty responsive, easy to read, to understand. Got all the reviews on here still. And as you can see here, we have the drop down menu to go to all the different pages. It's nice and easy to read and understand. There is nothing here to cause irritation or frustration to the client. And then we have a tablet version, which isn't as popular, but it's good to have anyway for them different sized devices. You also see with your website, you can have landing pages for each of your locations. So with Luke here, as I will show you, he ranks in multiple different areas. So here you can see he has his Colchester page, and if you click onto his website on his Colchester business profile, you will land on his Colchester landing page. So this is tailored to the Colchester area, so it will rank higher for the Colchester business profile, and it will match the desire of the Colchester customers, and it will build that trust factor because they are seeing common names that they see regularly, like Colchester, because they live there. And again, call to action straight away, we have a HTML embed of the map of his location. Again, talking more about the work he does. Again, look, tailoring to the Colchester word. The problem with ranking in multiple areas is that you can't put, for example, Colchester on a homepage that is sent to by a Colchester and an Ipswich page, because you can't do it, because if you're going from the Colchester link to the page that's saying Ipswich, it makes no sense. So that is why landing pages are great for still tailoring that keyword and that locational SEO for your client. And you can see we have the exact same for the Ipswich page account. It is relatively the exact same copy and pasted landing page, but it is tailored to Ipswich rather than Colchester. So you've got your Google business profile, you've got your website. Now you simply just need to prove to Google that your website and business account is more worthwhile than your fellow competitors. Now, how do you prove to Google that you're more authoritative than your competitors? You simply have to create backlinks. So what are backlinks? Backlinks are, very simply put, as websites linking to one another, whether that may be directories, citations, or other websites that are tailored to the same content. With local SEO, it acts a slightly bit different compared to normal SEO. Normal SEO, your main goal is to get backlinks from high domain rated websites. For example, getting backlinks from the Daily Mail or from a B&Q. It could be a very popular website. The more popular it is, that vote almost going to Google, it's more heavier. It weighs more compared to a bunch of small websites linking to you. These links are effectively saying that this website and its content is valid. It is it's a vote for like a prime minister. Your all these backlinks go into a vote, and that is basically saying that you're authoritative and your content is genuine and it is better than the other person's content, which could be the same but isn't has not had as much votes. Whereas with local SEO, it's a slightly bit different. So Google ranks your local SEO backlinks in a different way. Google likes it if your backlinks are from other local businesses in the same area. It doesn't have to be the exact same niche. It could be from anywhere. It could be very low quality backlinks. It could be the local church, another builder, a hair salon. It could be anywhere, as long as it's in the same area, the same geographical area. That could be county, town, city, country. The more local, the better. This proves to Google that you will have high authority in your area. And when you are marketing for local companies and local customers, that is what Google wants to see. You have high local authority to reach your local audience. It's all local inside local SEO. That's why it's in the name. So on my screen here, you can see G. Don Vito Architects. This is another one of our clients, and this is Garchi's business based in Lymington in Hampshire. That is an architectural company, a home design company. As you can see, he has 27 referring domains, so these are the separate websites that are linking to him, and 61 backlinks in total. So you can see that these domains have linked to him multiple times. Here you can see, what websites are linking to him, and how they're authoritative in their own way in the local area. These are imperative to proving your authoritativeness in your topic of conversation. Again, getting local companies to link to you is very important. You can do this by reaching out to local companies and offering them maybe some a free software, or maybe you can offer a link for links, so you can create a blog post about them and they can do the same for you. You can do a guest post, create content for them. You just want to create some sort of incentive for them to add your domain onto their website, for them to link to you. And their audience will therefore have a chance of seeing your link going to your website. So one, you're increasing your audience outreach, and two, you're proving to Google that you are authoritative, so you will rank higher for your SEO keywords. So the final thing we're going to cover today are keywords themselves. So keywords are they are the last thing we're going to cover today are keywords and keyword phrases. And you may ask, what are keywords and how do they help your SEO? So the keywords and your keyword choices are the door to your audience. Simply put, the keywords that you use and target, these are the keywords that you predict your desired audience are going to be searching for. So for example, if you want home extension customers and projects, you will imagine that your clients, their potential clients, they are typing up, they're Googling home extension builders near me, home extensions in Colchester, home extension construction, something like that along them lines. So you want to rank for them keywords, so you are high up in that search result, giving you an increased chance of your potential client clicking on your website and picking your services instead of others. To target these keywords, you are simply just going to add these keywords and similar words to the same idea into your content. You're going to create photos and videos around this content. You are just going to create content tailored to that keyword and its phrase, and you will naturally rank higher for that word. So why should you listen to me? My name is Charlie. I am co-founder of Elitus. We are an online marketing firm based in Hampshire, Portsmouth. We work only with local construction firms because we understand the local area well and we know how to market specifically for the Hampshire, West Sussex area. We cover SEO, social media marketing, social media posting, account management, and we run all types of online marketing campaigns for our customers as we believe in a full online presence approach. This will increase on the personal factor when it comes to our customers, which I believe a lot of other SMMA people should look to incorporate, as people buy from people and not from brands. When it comes to large scale projects, they want to be able to trust a particular person, a particular face. So if you're another SMMA agency out there or a young and early entrepreneur like myself, feel free to subscribe, have a like, a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion, how you found this content. I'm going to create a lot more content on the same subjects, going more in detail as time goes on. So we'll look more at the social media marketing side, maybe the social media posting, and more in detail about the SEO, as it is a very large topic. This is like the kind of the first video I've really created more towards my business rather than my personal affairs, to want me to put it. But yeah, I hope to be making more of this content in the future, and I'm excited to see where this goes. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, and to them other entrepreneurs out there, keep going. It can be pretty tough. But yeah, all the best, guys. See you later now. Bye bye.